How you doing? I'm Tobin. Welcome to the den for a mail call. One that I've been looking forward to and waiting on for some time. Ever since I met Eric Rodak and got to talking with him, I was looking forward to see where this journey would take him. Inside this box, we have my first ever Rodak bowl that I purchased. It's not a gift. Oh, I forgot to pull it out. I hate it when I forget to pull it out. So this is the one that he sent me and gave me that I've already done a review on. Thank you again, Eric, for that. That was a killer experience. So the bowl inside here, I have purchased myself. This is from Eric's first drop. I believe he still has a few bowls left on that original drop. This came yesterday. I'm super excited to open it up and actually hold what I was looking forward to getting. So I've already cut the tape here. I'm going to put a picture right here as I start talking about what I'm going to say next. I don't know when I started doing this, but look at the presentation though. I love how he has this sticker around that says Rodak. That wasn't cheap, okay? And that's going to kind of play into what I'm about to say. This box isn't cheap. This is a well-made box. I don't know when I started judging companies by how they ship things. A long time ago. When I started my eBay store a few years ago, one of the things on top, we immediately have the vacuum air tubes, whatever they're called. Inside, it's packed very well. You see he's got the bags all the way around it and a whole bunch of bubble wrap. When I started my eBay store, and there's a bunch of bubble wrap on the bottom layer as well. Extremely well done, sir. I judge people by how they ship things, companies especially. And so when I created my eBay store, I wanted to make sure that I could pack things in such a way that it was almost impossible for the Postal Service to damage it. I've sold like 1,100 things. I was actually looking the other day and did a post about it on my Instagram. I reached my 1,000 sale mark a few months ago. And so one of the things that I always tried to do was make sure that they couldn't damage whatever was inside. And some of the things that I send, would be the plastic cases, the styrene cases that Gillette used to use to put their razors in. Back then they were a little bit more durable, but with time styrene becomes more brittle, more fragile, as a lot of plastics do. And so they can break easily, but it usually takes a little bit of effort. So you can see I sent this fat boy, $1.95 adjustable, and its case to a fellow in Colorado. Thoroughly wrapped in bubble wrap. Great packing job. A lot of care, time, thought, and money goes into it. Oh my God, I love this bowl. Let me finish up my story real quick while I drool over this. And so you can see that out of everything I ever sent, there was only this one item that didn't make it. And it looks like, to me, they ran it over. They, kicked it like they punted it, like a football. That was the only thing that ever broke. Thankfully, the buyer was super cool. And anything over $50, I send priority mail. And that's because with priority mail, you get insurance. And so I did get $50 back from the Postal Service. I tried to get $100 because really that's what it was worth. But thankfully, I had several of the cases on hand. And I was able to give him a few options. And I mailed him, no charge to him whatsoever, the other case. And that case did make it there. So out of 1,100 items, only one item was ever damaged. And I truly believe that 99% of the time, if a shipper approaches something with that mentality of like, I dare you, I double dog dare you, Postal Service, to try and break this, that they won't be able to. That was my only exception. Blah, 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 yakety schmackety, ramble, save it for a ramble video. Bam! Look at this. So I wanted something that was very rustic and masculine, and this is going to look killer in outdoor shave videos. Yes, I'm shallow. My bowl that he sent me just has the Rodak stamp. He has added also a stamp of Michigan. So here's Michigan, there's Rodak. Look at this. Look at the swirls. This is going to be perfect. I'm a scooper, so I'll scoop my soap, and that'll be a perfect little spot right there. These ridges, this here, see how it's not a perfect circle? Like this one's a perfect circle. I'll be able to rest a brush up against these, and it shouldn't roll or slide. And so that's what these are for. He can make a circular bowl, a symmetrical bowl, right? That'd be the word. But this will be for resting that brush on. I love this texture. It's not super smooth, which is one of the things that he and I talked about, and he also had great conversations with Mike and Glenn. I'm going to put Mike and Glenn's videos again in the description. And I also wanted to throw this out there. I haven't talked with Eric about this, Eric Rodak. But if you join his mailing list, he has a mailing list. I'm going to have the links in the description at the very top. If you join his mailing list on his next drop, which I believe will be in the spring, if you purchase something from him, I will cover $20 of it. All you got to do is put "I'm in" the comments below. I will PayPal him, or however he wants me to get him the $20, and that $20 will be applied to your purchase. This bowl, I believe I paid $35 or some odd dollars for it, and then shipping was another 10 or 15. And so at the very least, that $20 will cover your shipping. And once again, this is not glazed, so this is super grippy. I fucking love this. I love this. I really do. Look at this. This is all by design to make it rustic and just masculine. I love it. Kick ass. Kick ass. He has other ones that are this same color blue outside here, which that's what this is. I'm gonna have to ask him and see if I can. I'll put it in the description when I get answer from him what he calls this, because the whole bowl was blue like this, or at least he has other ones that are, and then he does this rustic, I don't know what it's called, look to it. Killer. I cannot wait to use this. I'll use this a whole bunch of times, and then in a shave video I'll do a little kind of review of it as I use it. Thank you again, Rodak. It's been an amazing adventure. I want to thank everyone who subscribes and follows my content. Wow! I just kicked the box and the box didn't break. That says something, right? But I could have kicked it further if I would have tried. I'll try again later. Don't forget about the giveaway on my Allura video that ends this Saturday. I want to thank you all for joining me and checking out this mail call. I love this. This is badass, and it's going to create a killer lather. You all have a killer day. I love you. I love you long time. It's the little big things. The little big thing is, hey, it's not raining. Take care of yourself. I love you. Thanks for joining me.